हेलो फ्रेंड्स, HSE एजुकेशन में एक बार फिर आपका स्वागत है एंड टुडे आई विल डिस्कस अबाउट द फाइव स्टैंडिंग ऑर्डर्स एंड वेलकम बैक इन माय HSE education channel. Now, the main point is that what is the purpose, scope, fire system, all these activities included in fire. So, what is the purpose of fire standing order? Main purpose it is that if any emergency occurred in any organization, that you should need to immediately take the action to prevent the property as well as the workers and environment. So what is emergency means the sudden situation which may damage to environment, property and distraction of human life as well as property. Yeah, in simple word, it is a sudden situation which case a major injuries to life of workers as well as damage the property. So you should need to protect the property and the workers life. That time you should need take the some safety precautions. These are known as the fire standing orders, have the following objectives: plan for preventive and effective control measures, and envisages all possible situation which may lead emergency disaster. So you need to take some control measures, give clear instruction what is to be done during emergency by the occupants. If emergency case, what you will do in emergency case. So now the thing is that these fire standing order for ONGC multi-story buildings especially, but it is not only multi-story buildings of your ONGC. If we are talking about the scope of the fire, so fire main importance is that protect the workers, buildings, property, damage human life, workers life, environment, all these things. So the fire system, the following fire systems are provided in the building to detect yearly outbreak of fire and to control the fire at initial stage. You should need to maintain all these things. If you maintain the fire, then you should need to maintain all the fire system points. It is all these things as automatic smoke detection system. First, what is automatic smoke detection system? The automatic smoke detection system is a automatic device which detect the smoke heated from before the fire is produced. So if it detects the smoke, so automatically it executes the fire. Manual call points, public address system, portable fire extinguisher, very small part fire extinguisher that used to protect the fire. Wet riser, fire hydrants, is the connection, visual connection of valve that flow a large number of amount of water. Hose boxes and fire aid hose reels, halon flooding system, water storage available for firefighting. Fire water pump is a pump that started during the fire is occurs. So to excuse the fire, you should need to start the fire water pump, and with the help of hose and and hose and pipes, reels, all these things, and starting water pump, you can excuse the fire, especially on the solids, or as the papers, or not other things. Other, if the fire is foam type, so you should use and the foam from the storage tanks. Sprinkler, fire buckets, these are the small thing. Fire buckets, only it has the sense. So if the fire is small, then you can use easily with the help of bucket. Organization, good housekeeping, you should need to maintain the good housekeeping. Some measures for good housekeeping: you should maintain the oil grease laying on the floor. So any cutting materials, any pins, any wastage materials, any sludge, any cuttings of the shell shakers. Now the action when officer is functioning. Action person notices the fire first. If any person notices the fire, he should need to crying ag 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 and take some safety precautions, and if the AG is very large in amount, so you should need to inform the alarming systems, and on the button or switch of fire alarming system. Otherwise you are crying in very large amount, ag 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 ag. So after that, the fire prepare team, already he can use the fire extinguishers in, or started the fire water pump to extinguish the fire. Action by fire control room. So if anyone noticed, so he will inform also the fire control room, such types of AG, or in such location the AG is generated, so he will extinguish the fire. Action by security staff. What action a security staff will take in case of fire? In the following, security on duty will immediately arrange to open the emergency exit doors if located. These are the duty of you, general duties of everyone. So if he know well that what is the exit route, so he can arrange to open that. Action by telephone operator control room. He will immediately call to the fire brigadier team in charge fire station, all these things. So he should need. Action by electrical section. Electrical sections, he will immediately switch off, not on. Switch off means close the, switch all electricity of the, rig sites or all, construction site immediately, and take some safety precaution. Action by pump operator. He will immediately start the pump to execute the fire. Action or duties of occupant on hearing of fire alarm. All the person should leave the job on hand and to fire point where fire extinguisher, fire buckets, shores, etc. are kept. So and this is a duty of occupant. Each person should pick up the firefighting extinguisher according to the fire risk and rush to the fire spot and try to extinguish the fire. This is the position in small fire. If the fire is large amount, so you will not to any take extra action, you will immediately call to the fire brigade team. Otherwise you will start the pump, and with the help of storage tank you are starting to extinguish the fire. If the fire is in in petrol, diesel, and in liquid form especially, so you should need to use the foam. Now, duties of floor warden, deputy warden, all these things that to know about the fire system available to the concerned floor, men call point emergency, fire start, fire extinguisher, fire hydrant, hose and drills. So all the same activities. Even then the firefighting team is prepared, so you should need to extinguish the fire. Thank you so much to watch this video. Please like, share and subscribe.